Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, guys. We just had some rain come through here. It was pretty heavy. It woke me up. Got up, made some coffee, and turned on the Weather Channel. This thing's knocking on our door. The latest weather report is that this thing's going to be a Category 3 storm, possibly hitting a little bit north of Tampa, which is good for me, but unfortunately, somebody's going to eat this thing. And you hate to just even pray that it doesn't hit you because you know it's going to get somebody else. But we're not in control of this. It's on its own, and it's going to land where it's going to land. Anyways, the band of storms out in front of this thing is pretty bad. We're going to start getting really wet here, it looks like, pretty soon. And I'm going to have some coffee. I'm going to relax. Couple things I want to do before I call it a day is I want to turn the water off to the guest house. I want to turn the electric off to the guest house. And in the event that a tree falls on the place, I don't want a fire or flooding from the city water supply. So there's no need for water over there. There's nobody in the place. We'll see what happens, guys. For the people who are worried about, the evacuations and why haven't I evacuated, I don't even have an evacuation designation on my property. All the evacuation zones coming in from, and it really doesn't even depend. It depends on your elevation, is where the evacuation zones are. And like I said, I'm in the Bee Ridge area, and the Bee Ridge is actually a pretty high spot in Sarasota, and so I don't even have a flood designation or evacuation. I guess I have a flood designation, but I don't have an evacuation designation. So I'm not really concerned about flooding. I'm concerned more about my trees and my particular a Category 3. History says we haven't had one of these in 100 years. I don't know how old these trees are actually. I would imagine they've got to be over 100 years old, but they were probably a lot smaller. 100 years growth on these oak trees. I've got some major limbs. I've got a lot of lumber hanging above my house, or within close proximity. So if something goes down, depending on the way it falls, could do a lot of damage to my house. But we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, I'm going to be in a safe place in my house and get all my stuff together. I'm going to just work in the house today, getting things straightened out, getting prepared for lights out for a couple of days. So hopefully things will hopefully it won't be as bad as they're predicting. I don't know if they are completely honest with the strength and threat of these storms. If it's actually a public service to kind of mislead us in how bad they're going to be. But I don't think that they're misleading us. Anyways, guys, I gotta get coffee in me, and we'll see what this day holds, Jackson. I need to make a concerted effort, though, to, if I walk away from this, to make some changes in my life. For the better. Yeah.
And that is the hope. But here we look at the storm surge forecast, 15 to 20 feet here at Tampa Bay, and 10 to 15 feet into Charlotte Harbor. A lot of challenging times here coming our way. Tampa, the worst conditions, 11 a.m. Wednesday through Thursday morning, early in the day, 8 to 12 inches of rain, but that 15 to 20-foot storm surge is our biggest fear. Fort Myers, 10 to 15-foot storm surge. Worst conditions, 11 a.m. Wednesday through early Thursday morning. Orlando, inland, 8 to 12 inches of rain. Worst conditions Wednesday evening, Wednesday night into early Thursday. Here's a quick look at Jacksonville. Here is your national exclusive AccuWeather forecast.
Look at this. Look at this band of clouds. That storm moving in front of the hurricane. That damn thing looks like it's ready to morph into a tropical storm. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what time it is. It's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna have some coffee. Look at that. Look at that radar, man. Wow. Pretty bad, guys. Little drizzle out here. On the lanai, my pool looks like my pool's got a bunch of crap in it. We're all set though. I'm gonna try to make these segments a little quicker for you guys. Hey guys, so I'm not sure what time it is, maybe 7 o'clock. But we just got our first crack of thunder and lightning. You can hear it rumbling. It's starting to rain. I'm pretty much in the house now. I'm gonna work all day in here, just getting my house squared away, getting cords run in the event that the power goes out. Get my trucks across the street. Hopefully my buddy's gonna let me park my trucks in his front yard, away from any possible falling trees, and just have to ride it out. It's gonna be 24 hours, 24 to 30 hours. That's what we're in for. So we're getting bans now, and or at least that cluster, that big storm ahead of the hurricane. So I'm just gonna continue to work in my house. I feel confident. It looks like it's gonna go north of here, and wind is gonna be more of an issue for me than flooding. So I've got some really big trees here, man. It's a real problem when the winds get up over 100 miles an hour. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Guys, I was just looking at this. Well, I've got my TV on here with it muted, but it looks like they're saying now that this is going to be a Category 4 hitting. That's a fucking problem, bro. Look at the eye. Wow. I think they're saying it's going to be a category 4. It's 8:30 in the morning. 907 millibars. That's pretty low. Moving at 14 miles an hour. This guy had a nose job like me. Yeah, he had cancer on the tip of his nose. Looked like the same guy. Fucked up nostril. Alright, so I'm just going to continue to watch. It's been raining, guys, for a while now. Heavy rain. My pool has probably come up maybe a ½ inch, if that. But it's raining, Jackson. Alright, I'm gonna keep these short. Alright guys, so I've been up since 5 o'clock. It's 10 past 8. I'm getting my house in order. I've got everything I need in this area of my house up on the pool table. Like I said, I don't think water flooding is an issue for me, but I don't know about this. Let's see what this weather report's saying. I hope I'm wrong, but the last one I saw, they were talking like a category 4. Well, we're not gonna get that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make a smoothie. Use up some of the stuff in my refrigerator because it's a damn good possibility we're gonna lose power. So what I've done in that event is I have all my stuff, my batteries for my cordless equipment are fully charged. Everything. I put all the chargers in a big pot with a lid on it. In case I get roof damage, which is a real possibility for me, and rain coming in through the roof. So I put all my electronic stuff I want to make sure it doesn't get wet in pans with lids on them. I need to go out and turn off my propane tank. It's full. I don't need that line getting damaged. I need to turn the water off to Nate's house and the power. And we just got a lot of rain. So it's happening now. But I'm going to get my house in order and just continue to work right through this whole thing. And that's all I can do. I'm confined now to the house, inside the house, and that's a good thing. Getting a lot done here. Alright guys, so what the fuck time is it? 8:30. I'm ready to make my smoothie. I've got some kale, organic kale, triple washed. I've got some almond milk, strawberries, dark cherries, good anti-inflammation. Cherries are really good. Blueberries obviously are unbelievable. Strawberries are really high in a lot of good stuff. I put protein, turmeric root, collagen, green vibrance, which I was turned on to that the other day at a friend of mine. Guy's in really good shape. He was in there, and he said he's been taking this stuff for 30 years and he feels it when he doesn't take it. So, and I'm also using this spirulina, which is a good thing. It's algae, but it's unbelievable, antioxidants and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix all this stuff up and get some good nutrients in me this morning, and just continue making preps, man. That's all I can do, and hopefully I'm wrong in thinking that the last sign I saw was that it's going to be a category 4. That thing can wobble at the last minute, come fucking right at us. So I just got to get through the next 24 hours. Alright guys, so this thing's ready. Let's see what this shit looks like. Whoa, Jackson. The rest of this stuff, I'm gonna put some water in here and make it a little, maybe some more almond milk, man. Thin it out a little bit, you know. But yeah, that's it, man. Hopefully it's gonna give me some energy, relieve a little bit of stress. Guys, for one thing, I want to tell you, I don't have the option in my life because of my recovery to have a beer or smoke a joint to take the edge off. So Johnny's a high wire act, man. I'm in recovery. I've done a good job of staying sober, and so Johnny's a special case, is what I'm trying to say. Got a lot going on in my motherfucking life, Jackson. Cheers. Here's the people of Florida and the land. The good people of Florida. Wow. That just tastes amazing. You gotta watch out for that, for the kale. You can't overdo the kale in a smoothie. If you're doing it every day, you're gonna end up with kidney stones, man. So be careful. Do everything in moderation, but the protein's good for me as I get older. Trying to keep them short, guys. So guys, I forgot a couple things that I put in my smoothie. I did put a whole banana, I put a whole avocado, and I put low-fat organic yogurt in it. So it's power-packed, man. Let's get it on, Jackson. It's fight night in Florida.